Pleasant day to each and every one of you, Hospitality Management students. Welcome to Elective 1, Rooms Division Management and Control. Welcome to our class. For today's lesson, we are going to talk about Module 2.1, which is the hotel organization and its function. For the learning objectives at the end of this module or after you watch this lesson video, you must be able to, number 1, explain what is a mission and describe how goals, strategies, and tactics are used to accomplish a hotel's mission. Number 2, describe how hotels are organized and explain how functional areas within the hotels are classified. So now let's discuss Module 2.1, Hotel Organization and its function. So there is a term here, or there is a quotation here, the importance of a vision. So according to Jack Welch, a former CEO of General Electric, he said that good business leaders create a vision, articulate the vision, and passionately own the vision, and relentlessly drive it to the completion. So in a sense that a good business leader, a good business owner, you create your own vision. At the same time, you make sure that your vision is your passion, and at the same time, you really make your own vision. You show it to other people, and you make sure that in your vision, the employees are included and the other people, the environment, the society, your guests, and even you have your corporate responsibility. So when we say vision, it is one of the key tools available to execute, to inspire the people in an organization. An organization's vision describes what organization hopes to become in the future. Ano ba yung gustong marating ng company mo? Ano ba yung gustong marating ng hotel mo? So, well-constructed vision clearly articulate an organization's aspiration. If you have a clear path, if you have a clear goals, ano yung gusto mong marating in the future, ibig sabihin, mas magiging maayos din yung takbo, yung operation ng pinaka-company mo. A well-written mission statements effectively capture an organization's identity and provides answer to the fundamental question, who are we? Sino nga ba tayo? Sino ba si Harvest Hotel? Sino ba si Top Star Hotel? Sino ba si Shangri-La Hotel? Ibig sabihin, kilala mo kung ano ka, kilala mo kung anong company ka, alam mo yung ginagawa mo. So while a vision looks to the future, a mission captures the key elements of the organization's past and present. From the word itself, mission. Ano ba yung gagawin mo? Ano ba yung mga nagawa na nung mga nakaraan na tao na involved sa organization? At ano pa yung mga dapat gawin ng mga taong involved ngayon sa organization? Hotel organization, so to achieve those goals, hotel departments or divisions establish a specific strategy. So para makamit mo yung goal mo, yung gusto mo, you need to implement strategies. So strategies, these are the methods of a department or division uses to achieve the goal. And of course, we also have here the term tactics. So when we say tactics, further define how goals will be achieved. So basically, si tactics, ito yung mga actions. Diba? Yung mga gagawin mong actions, your day-to-day operating procedure based on your implemented strategy. So strategies and tactics should complement and support the hotel's mission and property-wide goals. Hindi pwedeng magkaiba si strategy, hindi pwedeng magkaiba si tactics. So dapat they are complemented to each other or they complement one another. So next one is the organization of lodging properties. So when we say organization, these are the schematic drawings that list management positions in an organization. Ibig sabihin, katulad ng nabanggit natin dati, meron tayong tinatawag na management structure or yung organizational structure. From the top management to the rank and file position. So lahat sila, merong mga roles at merong mga responsibilities. So the objective of most hospitality establishment is to produce a profit, which is yun naman talaga ang una, to earn profit. To meet this goal, factors such as current economic conditions, marketing plans, competition, and staff size and ability are constantly reviewed. Ibig sabihin, bago mo ma-meet kasi yung goal mo, yung gusto mo talaga, kailangan alamin mo muna ano yung mga factors na pwedeng makaapekto sa goal mo? Ano yung mga factors na dapat bigyan mo ng importansya? So, we have here the number 1, yung general manager. So, from the word itself, general manager, he is basically the person in charge of directing and leading the hotel staff in meeting its financial, environmental, and community responsibilities. So as mentioned earlier, kapag nag-create ka ng isang organization, kapag nagtayo ka ng isang business, hindi pwede ang aim mo lang is profit. You have a lot of responsibilities and one of it is the financial responsibility, the environmental responsibility, and the community responsibility. So all of it should develop and stylizes organization chart that fits his or her plan to meet the goals of a particular company. Next one is the people. So when we say the people, tayo po yun. We are the people, we are the employees, the tourist itself, the guests, the clients. So the people who are part of these operational plans will have a direct influence on the type of structure that you will develop or regroup. Ibig sabihin, yung mga taong involved sa company mo, sila yung makakapagbigay ng daan. Kung sino yung magiging general manager, sino yung magiging vice president, sino yung magiging housekeeping manager, sino yung magiging front office manager. So it depends upon sa mga tao mo. Nakadepende rin yan sa kanilang qualifications, sa skills nila, okay, sa technical skills, sa knowledge nila. So, we have here the so-called front office manager. So, kung kanina na-mention natin si general manager, which is, he is the one or the leader or the director of a particular hotel, si front office manager naman is directly responsible sa kanyang mga front office staff in delivering hospitality and express interest in the position of controller, the internal accountant of the hotel, and position in the marketing and sales department. So we all know that front office manager is the one in charge when it comes to the rules and regulations na kailangan i-implement in order to enhance the guest satisfaction. Kasi alam naman natin that the first and last impression of the guest depends upon the front office. Kasi 'di ba, as we enter the hotel, we already see yung mga front office associates. Kaya nga natin sila sinabing the face of the hotel industry. So general manager realizes that a candidate must possess a certain skills before being placed in a new position. Kaya nga tayo may tinatawag na performance appraisal, meron tayong tinatawag na evaluation or performance evaluation. Ibig sabihin, yung mga particular people, let's say mga applicant, yung mga nasa higher position, sila muna is in-interview, sila muna is dumaan sa process bago nila nakuha yung ganong position. So the front office manager might also spend some slack periods with the director of marketing and sales. So meron din talaga ang coordination si front office manager kay marketing and sales. Lalong-lalo na sa mga reservations ng room, kung may mga inquiries, kung may mga bookings. The general manager may also use the weekly staff meeting to explain the financial condition and marketing plans of the property. So, yun yung pinaka-importante. When you work as a top management employee, kung nandun ka sa higher position, it is really necessary to conduct a weekly meeting, a monthly meeting, para nang sa ganun, maisabi natin or mai-reiterate natin, ma-discuss natin, ano ba yung current financial condition ng hotel? Baka naman nalulugi na tayo, baka naman kailangan natin na mag-create ng mga promotional efforts, marketing efforts, para mas madaming guests, mas maraming turista ang mag-check-in. The marketing plans of the property. So, kasama din siya sa trabaho ni General Manager. So, flexibility is the key to hospitality organization. It is really true. Because nowadays, if you're not flexible, if you cannot multitask, or if you cannot do a particular task, so medyo mahuhuli ka talaga sa industry natin. So, on the other hand, operations level familiarity with staff strength and weaknesses is essential to meet the demands of a particular situation. Especially if you're in a top management, general manager, supervisor, dapat kilala mo yung mga tauhan mo. Kilala mo yung mga staff mo, yung mga employees mo. You know their strengths, you know their weaknesses. Para nang sa ganun, mas mai-align mo properly, mas mai-delegate mo yung task ng mas maayos. So kung alam mo na yung isang particular employee may sakit sa puso, hindi mo naman siya siguro bibigyan ng heavy workloads. Diba? So ibig sabihin, you need to really consider yung mga strengths and weaknesses ng mga employees mo. Because after all, they are one of your greatest assets sa isang company. So we have here organization charts. So pag sinabi natin organizational charts, as mentioned a while ago, these are the schematic chart or drawing. So dito nakalagay yung mga particular position from the top management to the lower management or sa rank and file position. So as you can see, if your property or your hotel is large, malaki yung hotel mo, malaki yung, let's say, malaki yung property mo, of course, malaki din talaga yung organizational chart. Ibig sabihin, maraming mga taong involved. So as you can see from the corporate owner, diba? If you're going to see here, from a corporate owner down to the assistant food and beverage manager at yung mga subordinates. So imagine how many people are involved, how many employees are involved in a particular large size lodging property. So andyan si general manager, assistant general manager, controller, plant engineer, executive housekeeper, human resource manager, recreation director, athletics director, ayan, marketing and sales director, gift shop manager, front office manager, food and beverage director, and garage manager. Napakaraming taong involved. That's why the corporate owners have entrusted the financial success to the general manager. So yung success ng isang hotel, ng isang company, talagang malaki yung responsibility ni general manager. Pero it doesn't mean na si general manager lang yung gagawa, yung kikilos, or magtatrabaho sa company. Kaya nga meron siyang mga subordinates or merong mga tao na naka-under sa kanya para tulungan siya to provide optimum service to the guests. When we say optimum, high quality services to the guests. So the marketing sales director, the gift shop manager, and front office manager, the F&B and garage manager, develop programs that increase the sales and profits and improve cost control methods. Kasi usually sila din yung isa sa mga frontliners ng hotel. Ibig sabihin sila yung nasa front of the house. So ibig sabihin, they need to make plans, they need to make programs or techniques on how are they going to make the sales go higher, paano mas kikita yung hotel, paano mas may iwasan yung mga expenses. So yung mga nabanggit natin kanina, sila yung mga in charge doon. Those supervisors who do not head income generating departments So sila yung mga controller, plant engineer, executive housekeeper, human resource manager, recreation director, athletics director. So ibig sabihin naman, sila yung mga nasa behind the scenes o yung tinatawag natin na back of the house. So ibig sabihin, sila yung in charge naman sa mga services na dapat i-provide kay guests. Kaya lang hindi natin sila usually nakikita. So next one is the physical plant engineer, responsible for the operation and maintenance of the physical plant, establishes an effective preventive maintenance program. So alam naman natin pag tinawag na physical plant, yung pinaka-building. So ibig sabihin sila mismo yung in charge, yung physical plant engineer. It is very important because alam naman natin na we really need to improve yung ating services. So, kung ini-improve natin yung services natin, dapat yung mismong infrastructure, yung mismong building natin, maayos din. So, sa lahat ng area sa hotel, dapat maayos. Executive housekeeper, the person responsible for the upkeep of the guest room and public areas of the lodging property. So, ito naman, na-discuss na rin natin siya before. So, si executive housekeeper, siya yung pinaka-head sa housekeeping department, wherein ang kanyang responsibility is to make sure that all of his or her employees comply sa tamang maintenance ng mga guest room and public areas. So, next one is the human resource manager. So, these are the person who assist department managers in organizing personnel functions and developing employees, provides leadership in attracting new hires, maintaining a stable yet progressive approach to utilization of personnel. So, si human resource manager, syempre, siya yung involved, siya yung in charge to take care of the employees. From the moment na na-hire sila, nag-apply sila, and the moment na nagtatrabaho na sila sa company, so si HR manager or si human resource department ang in charge doon. From the compensation, mga benefits, yung mga trainings, so si HR manager ang in charge. And of course, the recreation director. So dito nakapaloob if ever there are athletics, mga physical exercise facilities sa hotel, 'di ba? Yung ano yung mga interesting activities pa para mas mag-stay si guest, mas mag-extend si guest at mas ma-excite si guest. So lahat ng 'yon is in charge si recreation director. So we also have the medium-sized lodging property. So kung nakita nyo kanina, sa large-sized lodging property, maraming mga taong involved, mas paunti na siya ng paunti. So the more na mas maliit or the more na mas, let's say, nare-reduce yung size ng ating lodging property, syempre mas kumukonti din yung mga tao na involved. So, medium-sized lodging property. So, usually, ang hotel features niya, it composed of 200 rooms in a commercial property. Suburban location, meron siyang 65% occupancy and 53% na yield. So, as you can see, napakasimple lang ng kanilang organizational chart. The corporate owner, general manager, and then yung mga heads. Ayan, makikita nyo naman. So, ibig sabihin, mas simple. Mas detailed. Kasi syempre, yung establishment, nasa medium lang. Ibig sabihin, hindi siya ganun ka-laki. Nasa kalagitnaan lang. So, this managerial staff seems somewhat skeletal when compared to the large hotel or resort. This type of organizational chart is possible because the level of service provided to guests has been reduced. So, at this property, the guest stay is 1 to 2 nights and dining room and lounge are provided for convenience. Many of the department heads are working supervisors, which means they participate in actual work performed while supervising. Nowadays, yung mga supervisor, hindi naman sila basta nagsusupervise lang or nag-observe lang. Usually, tumutulong na rin sila talaga sa operation ng pinaka-hotel. So, when we say controller, provides accounting services as well as human resource management. So, katulong din siya ni HR manager. Maintenance and groundskeeper oversees indoor and outdoor facilities. So, si maintenance department, alam naman na natin kanina, na sila din yung in charge talaga sa maintenance, renovation, sa pagtingin kung maayos pa ba yung physical plant, yung mga facilities, at yung mga ginagamit na tools and equipment sa hotel. So, front office manager, take care of the reservation as well as registration, posting, and check-out. So, syempre, hindi rin mawawala si restaurant manager. So, si restaurant manager, of course, in charge siya sa kitchen, very closely with the cook and hostess in maintaining quality and cost control and guest services. So, si restaurant manager, so basically in charge siya kay food and beverage department. And of course, the housekeeper, as mentioned a while ago, inspects and clean rooms and maintains the linen and cleaning supply inventories. So, si housekeeper, hindi lang basta room or mga guest room yung kanyang nililinis, minemaintain. So, most likely, yung mga linens sa laundry department, yung mga inventories ng supply, mga bathroom amenities. So, si housekeeper din yung in charge. The next one is the limited service lodging property. So, si limited service lodging property, usually ito yung mga motels, mga inns, mga bed and breakfast, na wherein konti lang talaga yung mga taong involved. So, sabi dito, the organizational chart for a small, limited service lodging property includes only minimal staffing and several duties have been combined under various positions. So, pwede nang mag-overlap yung mga activities, mga roles, and responsibilities. So, here, ito yung mga features ng limited service lodging property. So, you can just read the 150 rooms, depende kung 150 rooms or less. It can be located in a highway location. So, it can be a chain or franchise. There might be an in-house laundry. Pwede dun yung mga vacation travelers, business travelers. So, of course, they still serve yung complimentary breakfast. They also have referral reservation service and business service and communication. So, hindi naman porket limited service lodging property is wala na silang mga additional services na pwedeng i-offer. Usually, meron pa rin talaga, kaya lang from the word itself, limited. Unlike from a medium size and large size property, na talaga namang yung kanilang mga services na ino-offer is madami na. So, the department heads include, so as mentioned a while ago, general manager, front office manager, housekeeper, and maintenance manager. So, I will not really elaborate itong mga nakalagay because nasabi na din naman natin siya kanina. So, let's move to the next slide. So, for the further references, you can visit the following stated references here in our lesson. So, Module 2.1 Hotel Organization and its function is really a basic topic, very informative, very detailed. You can easily understand what is written or what is printed in your module. So, if ever you miss some points or you want to further research about this lesson, you can visit the following references or you can just replay or even download our lesson video in YouTube. So, thank you so much for listening in our today's lesson, Hotel Organization and its function. And see you again on our next lesson video. Thank you so much and keep safe.